we could look at it like a conflict in life, an argument, or whatever, and it's like, okay, that's a problem, right? That it's outside of you, but we're not realizing what's inside of ourselves that's also in conflict. And to make matters worse, if there's already a conflict outside of us, which may not even be that big of a deal, it depends on how we handle it, or it may be a huge problem, but it also depends on how we handle that. It's not what's outside of us that is creating all this. And there's no doubt things outside of us we're going to interpret, and it's going to create an emotion within inside of ourselves. I get it. But you see, it's that interpretation that created that emotion. Our interpretation creates the emotion. So it's like, where's that interpretation coming from? If we had a different interpretation, our emotion would be much different, or maybe wouldn't exist, or what have you. We all don't look at the exact same thing the same way. Which is strange, because you put a bunch of people in a room and you say, hey, what is this? They can tell you what it is, because we all learned, for the most part, most people who are similar in language and similar in culture and similar in, their ability to, understand what something is, they could all, for the most part, agree, like, okay, what are we looking at? Well, we're looking at, let's all look at this. What do you call this? And it's a TV. Everyone says it's a TV. What is the color? And everyone could say, whatever, most TVs are black, I guess, and we can say it's black, right? And we can go on and on with this level of questioning. Like we put on a movie, an action scene. Say, what type of genre is this? Or what type of, is this, they give like three choices. Like, is this, horror? Is this action? Is this sci-fi? And it's like, most people would say, well, that's an action scene, right? So we all can deliberately, intentionally, it could be very easy to point out what things are. But it becomes a problem when anyone asks you, how does it make you feel? And then right there we could see there's a clear difference. How does it make you feel? So yet, although we can all say we agree on the interpretation of what an object is, its color, its size, its shape, its what category it's in, its purpose, for the most part we could all agree to some kind of level of certainty. But the disagreement comes in when we talk about how it makes us feel.